friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
There we are. The noises in this game are extraordinarily annoying, and I've spent the last 10 minutes trying to make them slightly less so, whilst also attempting to make the audio cues, which I believe are supposed to be rather important in this video game, still audible to me. So, hopefully this will be a decent... Yes, it does that a lot. This will be a decent balance between the two. Yeah, I pray. As if I have to listen to much more in the way of white static, I think I might have to hurt something. And someone. But, for now, the noises are going to continue. Right. There we are. Maybe. Conceivably. Let's just check real quick. Yes, okay. The audio levels look acceptably uncancerous.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that
Speaking of,
keep you safe.
hello. People were asking where the stupid cat avatar had been. And well, you did pay for it, so... Although we still have the better cat avatar, but I think the better cat avatar frankly sucks compared to the other cat avatar. Really sucks. So we're gonna use the worse cat avatar. Until I've had time to have people fix the supposedly better cat avatar. There you go. Now then, I'm gonna press the play button in the hopes that it will make that fucking television screen stop making noises at me. I hate it a lot.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Story, broadcaster, a balanced experience. Broadcaster. Sure, it's normal. Stop that noise, it's making me fucking teeth hurt.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Swelling music. Select the screen before the broadcast starts. Don't wait till you're live. Well, that depends entirely on the broadcast, sir. Day one. Okay, well, that's a thing. Ooh, people. Humans. Hello.
Hi, David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. All right, mate. Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're going to have to run the news tonight. Now, don't worry. It's not hard, and I'm going to stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens.
Right. Roger. Thank you. Turn left.
Look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle. That's the one you control. Now, the four small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left.
That sounds upsettingly complicated. Are you entirely sure you want me to do this? Very well.
These plugs control everything in the studio.
Oh god, more buttons.
Set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
I don't know if I want to do that. Also, that looks like a window through which it would be beautiful to watch a huge explosion off in the distance, doesn't it? Really does. Also, these are very British energy sockets right here. We don't have these in civilized countries. Okay, click.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh, right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any three and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Well, we're exercising with ham sleeves, obviously, and we're going to come to Bumley and my salad weekly. We shall toss Comley's salad.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
At 9 p.m., sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movie.
That's what you think.
Select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. That's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist, going in 5, 4.
But now, it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay,
Moving on
we're
up.
all good.
The election
Next
win
is
that
going to be the
Oxford
throw of
said
the news
just couldn't
titles
happen.
on screen 2.
Hopeful or
There'll be a countdown, but I'll count you in as well. Just relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys honest and
I don't like gravy, actually.
the flowered market. Top chat. Sports fans everywhere celebrate as popular footballer.
Was I supposed to do something?
wins Sports personality of the year.
What was I?
And a spoonful of sugar.
What?
Megan will be chatting with
I'm
movie star
very
Lauren
confused. What was my duties?
Medicated. And
I don't know. The screen is flashing at me. Help! Oh, Jesus. Something's happening. 5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Now, lovely, mate.
I did a thing!
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down and vanishes.
You are expecting far too much from me on my first day. I don't even... Okay, right. When the screen goes small. Very well. Paying attention now. Paying attention. Are you going to give me a visual cue beyond the screen going small?
Comes, switch to screen 1. Now, lovely, mate.
the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for advance.
We often get a bit of interference around this time, mate. Keep your eye on the machine at the bottom right.
Oh, no.
Use that slider that's flashing, or your scroll wheel to move the wave up and down, keeping the green bit in the white bit.
The what now?
Of a severe lack of actual policies and of being deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However,
The green bit? What does the green bit represent?
All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make
Help.
sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. I normally play the first one at the first break and so on, but you can play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the comedy music.
3,
That's all coming
2,
up.
1, advert.
Want me back?
Bit early.
Jeremy, I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
I thought I'd
Wanker Snatch?
selection.
Personally, I wouldn't try to confuse him with any big words.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
It's all right. He doesn't remember anything I tell him.
This is going to be a confusing video game. And I want to pay attention to the FMVs, because the FMVs look really good. Oh god, it's speaking to me again.
This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting.
Why?
It's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
cards. Please tell
Try
me.
and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most.
God damn
The
it.
person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've
It sounds bloody complicated. I'm playing FNAF or... God, help me.
Selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Help.
Thank you so much.
1.
10 seconds, everybody.
Why did you want me to play this? My ADHD is not going to do well.
3.
Oh, help me. Something's happening again.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News.
Heresy's
Later,
the
we'll be hearing
question.
from shock
Fire
election
is the
winners
answer.
Advance.
No, don't super chat me. There's more noises. I'll be...
Is here with a
What?
star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare
Right,
to the
go to
shop
Blunderclatch on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my dear.
A Blunderclatch? Why is his name that? That's
Today is a long
Which one of...
Wide now.
Which one of you fuckers funded this? I'm going to break my...
Your latest movie, which is
The medicated, yes.
wow.
Well, as I said to Peter at the
Stop that! Don't lose me viewers just because I fucked up.
wonderful chap, he really is.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
Several movies.
What?
I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And do you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic.
I predicted that she was going to speak. I did it, Chet. I did it well.
It's quite an academic one.
Absolutely right.
Fuck.
Scientist.
Was that a challenge at all?
Fuck.
What exactly are you implying?
Fuck.
But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last starring role when I played.
I am going to break something trying to play this video game. This is requiring far too much paying attention on far too short of a notice for my ability to handle things.
I think it's gross.
Brain already melting a little bit.
Honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
So sweet. But I really am not in it.
Shut up, phone. I'm trying.
Statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
What is it that drives you, you thundercunt? Clapped. Clump. Blump. Fuck.
Like you,
I said over.
I'm afraid. Cut me, and I
On that shot a bit long.
Shut up! I want you to die. Cut him and he will bleed.
bleeding. Doesn't it? Give
Make him bleed.
suffering.
Suffering for one's audience.
I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. I do it for the people, the little people.
Remember the 10 seconds.
I do it for the positive
She looks
change
upset.
I bring about in the world.
She doesn't want this. She's fucking bored. He's like, I don't like this human. Maybe he could go away. Yes, please make this human go away.
Election results.
Are you ready to rut this yellow mare's fluttery buttery butt?
Is there an election going on?
Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear that when it comes to politics, that one should always strive.
Look at her. She's still upset. She doesn't want to be here anymore. She's just like, I won't be here.
Oh, well, don't worry, you won't do it again.
Sorry, I said fuck.
What?
Again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to do
What?
this. We're in at the
What'd I do?
Which opens next week around
I've
the
swapped the
country.
shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip. You'll get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Log,
What am I doing?
with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Oh, too early. Fuck.
Cool, looks like Blunderclatch is losing it in the studio. We ain't got time for that. There's more interference coming. It's a bit trickier this time, mate. Use that little flashing joystick to the left of the
What?
knob, or hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
You think I
What do you mean? What do you mean dragging? Oh, God. There we go. All right, people are kissing on screen. I can't. Oh my Jesus! I'm having a hard time paying attention to what? Help me.
We'll do for now. Next, we're going to change
What?
the amplitude.
What?
Same as last time. Little joystick.
What was I doing wrong? I don't understand. What did I do? I don't understand. Oh no.
It's the first outbreak. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multi-cam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. It's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb.
These aren't my
1.
cards. Please tell
Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking. 2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as complicated as it sounds. You've seen programs on television, haven't you? Make it look like those. Might as well get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Quiet in the studio.
I should have picked a lower difficulty, apparently.
10 seconds, everybody. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first off,
Ready to go to Megan on screen 4.
is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy. Megan Wolf.
Okay, I did that perfectly.
And today I
Also, why does the number go up on screen like the green thing?
On screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh my dear.
I mean, I feel like that should give me extra bonuses for not disconnecting or something.
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Click, click, black, well.
Called the medicated.
The medicated. Yes.
I feel as if we would probably have cut this in advance instead of making me, the poor retard intern, need to do this live on air.
Chap, he really is. I've worked with him.
At least I would hope this.
Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
What a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan?
But Megan is just a little upset.
Wow, that is fantastic.
That is fantastic,
Am I right in
Thundertwat.
saying that the character you play in this movie is quite an academic one?
Absolutely right.
I wonder if this is what actually happens on the rear end of, like, television channels. Do you think, like, there's a person watching this, and it's like, the host is always incredibly bored looking? Whenever the other person is speaking for a few seconds, they're just like, wow, she does look incredibly upset. I wonder if she wants to strangle him, or if she just merely wants to disembowel him. The speed at which he expires is very important, as she nods sagely there.
I want to see who's counting.
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it.
And I'm not
for the-
paying attention to the fucking video. I feel like I should pay more attention to the video. Look, I caught her smiling and nodding. I did very well.
So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives
This is a stressful video game.
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer.
And I need to keep counting down on the screen otherwise, because if I forget the 10-second rule, then I am punished for it.
And I will bleed.
And I will suffer.
That's how it feels, doesn't it?
Artsy, partsy, idiocy, goddamn. Can't say that on YouTube.
Giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end, I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire.
I inspire.
The little people.
Man, this man is full of shit, she thinks to herself.
That I can bring about in the world.
And today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Again, I repeat my previous question. There's an election on? What's happening?
Now you're asking. Historic election result. Indeed. Historic is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear when it comes to politics. That one should always
Strive to
not fuck things up?
Shit, he swore.
That's a good idea, actually.
I said fuck.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Medicated, which opens next week.
That's actually entirely fine. The key of politics is indeed supposed to be to not fuck things up.
Screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plaything. And now prepare self for ultimate trial. Okay, try not to fail again. Maybe. Tension now. Uh-huh.
Hold down your middle mouse or Alt on your keyboard, and as the frequency changes, match it to the white bit by dragging right.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Right.
Now we're going to squash the frequency back by dragging left.
Uh-huh.
We mustn't.
Dragging left. Dragging left.
Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
I lived.
Sharply, mate.
No!
Next,
Don't do that.
change the amplitude. Same as last time. Little joystick or hold Alt or middle mouse, and this time push upwards.
Told me, but I didn't listen.
Stop doing this to me. You're gonna make me do this mid-broadcast, aren't you?
Match it back by going downwards.
Ah, I eat my ass. Oh no. It's gonna shift now because it's longer or something.
The sterility.
This isn't how broadcasting works, I swear to God.
This formula, this is the key.
Bloody perfect, mate.
But I want to look at the silly movies.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
I know. Remember more things, more buttons. Right, 7, 6. Well, no, that's not how counting works. 4, 5. That's not how counting works either. Fuck, just press something.
I guess I better explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words.
Yes, please.
Probably notice the broadcast screen here is about 2 seconds behind the master screen here. When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button or the space bar on your keyboard for as long
God,
as
help
the
me.
swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just
You don't say!
get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by.
I fucking hate you.
Over the red line. Simple. Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder. Good. You're set to start censoring. Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Minutes from the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding
I'm-
Remember to select screen 1.
I am so hopelessly lost already.
For the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard. 1 to 4.
Personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh, shit. Get ready to bleep.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
He looks a bit drunk.
They certainly did. They used every
Dirty, low-down tactic to try and destroy our parties. Fuck!
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that.
I beeped it. I did it. I have done it, chat. I have... Fanny, I understand. Fanny is a bad word. I know Fanny is a bad word. Is Fanny a bad word?
Throughout the campaign,
Hold on, is Fanny even a bad word? Let's be fair here. It's British television. Do we truly consider Granny's Fanny to be a curse word?
suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can
He's agreeing with this. He's definitely on board.
Today is day one of a new future.
A better future.
So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shit in pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out,
Are we eating the rich? Wait, did we just elect the communists?
To pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
We have selected the Communist Party.
Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a suite.
Fuck, we have selected the socialists. Right, how do I sabotage them from the studio?
Funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you
Unavoidable taxes. Fantastic.
And earlier today, we revoked your passport.
What?
You want to leave like you threatened before the election? That's fine. But first, you're going to pay first.
Oh my god, it's the Norwegian government. I hate them. I hate them a lot.
Into a team. To properly fund health and education.
I hate you. I don't want everybody to have higher living standards. I would like for me to have living standards with the money I've raised for myself.
That's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats.
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
So they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this.
What do you mean I fucking missed that?
Today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
We will put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people
He's upset.
who created it. In the hands
I
of
don't
the
know.
people who created it.
Today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance.
Right, the communists have won.
Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us this evening at the National Nightly News.
Oh, thank God we're about done.
Tomorrow, with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful Jeremy Donaldson.
Fuck, ad.
And we're out.
Looks like you've got it now. Thanks for the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
Thank you.
Fever dream. Am I dying now?
I'll see you tomorrow night.
This is gonna be stressful, isn't it?
Try not to get murdered.
Build your collection week by week, and very soon you'll have a salad
I don't think I'm enjoying this particular treat, chat.
to leafy greens and lovely grains. This
Right, now that we actually have a second segment grade E. Really? E? E? Come on, look at how full the bar are. What do you mean E? What do you mean fucking E? God, we're so far down on the alphabet, I don't even know where E fits into the alphabet.
himself. Start your personal salad collection now, and we'll send you your first 3 issues. Loose leaf,
Nolly. Just to be clear, Arch, you can use a computer to repeatedly conquer Asia with the US military in multiple simulations. But this is what stumps you? Yes, this is far more upsetting. I don't like this anywhere near as much.
order now, and you'll receive this
Raynor, Highway Tartar's aneurysm. Overlord 2. Oh, God, that's right. I'm gonna have to keep track of that too simultaneously.
retail value of
Oh.
$18.99. Your crunchy cubes will look their absolute carby best.
My crunchy cubes look fucking fantastic, I will have you know. My crunchy cubes have always looked great.
When the programme's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the broadcast went. Each sequence and an overall grade. Remember, grades mean bonuses, and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Guys, what did I fuck up on the last one then? I don't understand.
When you really want to understand what happened during the show, you got Graph there showing you what the audience did. They're a fickle fucking bunch. And of course, you can really drill into the details if you want to get better at making TV. I never came here, never once.
I disagree with this score. I disagree with this score on a fundamental level. Anyways, Ben Hall and Micro Miro become members. Thank you very much for joining the high quality entertainment experience today. Uchikito will be at work when you stream for whichever NPC gets Lomlom's a 357mm weapon. Not Nightbeat Arch, what the hell is this? I don't even know anymore. It's something. I know that to be absolutely certain. What kind of something? I don't know. Fenlotter, loud noises. I know, they're fucking off. I wish the loud noises would stop. Marksman, Cat Arch being overwhelmed. When was this funded? The Cat Arch? Oh, that was funded years ago, probably. Although, I notice it's having a hard time opening its mouth right now, which is a pinch upsetting. Yes, it needs to open its mouth more. I can move me whiskers and stuff, but I can't open me mouth. Yes. Marksman, let's fund second stream, Arch. I don't know if I would allow that, no. Dragon Master, don't worry, Arch. You, so you can watch segments you just played. Also picked this game for you to play. Also, I picked the other game for you to play. Right, Dragon Master, consider yourself banned. For now and forever. Okay. Right. I lived, bitch. Deal with it. Continue.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much you're going to get paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our main advertisers. But you don't own any fucking shares. You're a cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care?
You've received your full wages. Current wealth, broke ass poor. I mean, that is true. Saunders, this game seems like ADHD folks and a bunch of different things with Subway Surfers in the corner tuned into a video game. Yes. Why don't I get more money?
This is the last page and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
That is important, correct. That's probably the only important thing, frankly. Who gives a shit about the world?
Alright, mate. Welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes, and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now.
No, thank you. Click, 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 click. Video game, I don't want to see...
Over on the left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done. Click on any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to tonight's National Nightly...
What if I don't want to?
Right, click on rushes and let's have a look at those. Right, this is the rushes room. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go, and when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
What do you mean the backstage secrets? What do you mean?
Apparently he's been drinking since lunchtime.
Christ, he's a liability at the best of times.
I know. God help whoever has to bleep this. 10 seconds, everybody!
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse. 4, 3...
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the 2 leaders, Peter Clement and Julia Salisbury, are about to make their acceptance address.
Shall I start?
I nearly hit the source this morning. It's very green.
I like her dress too, now that I look at it. She does have a nice bit of cleavage showing there. God, I'm gonna have to watch through this for, like, the secret little saucy bits at the end, aren't I? As there's probably going to be hints in here to allow me to survive my assignment. And if I don't, I'm just gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe he's just gonna sit there looking bored.
No, party, team spirit, all that bollocks.
Swearing.
I like her, she's hot. I like that one.
Except for the rich. For them the party's over. They shouldn't be celebrating. They should be putting their shit in pants on and up in their dusty checkbook.
Things! I don't have the patience for this. Day 1. Oh no. Day 3? Wait, what about day 2? Never mind. Oh, hello. You arrive home to find on the postmat most being nothing more than usual junk mail. One that will catch your eye. The team wants you to know. It's a form from the new advanced government asking my international citizen. Alex Winston, your spouse Sam Winston. My spouse? Charles Winston. Holy shit, I have children. Starting a new job, you would be friendly to... Okay. Reminiscence with friends, but ease yourself in orientation of your new workplace. See? College in different departments confided in you that you've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would report his ass to the SS immediately, of course. Yeah, report his ass to the SS. The entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put up in place a new target that's significantly higher than previous ones. You would, I mean, I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I don't say the right things here. Well, we're gonna have to stay late and ensure we hit our deadlines. It's annual company barbecue, and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day with friends' family. Washing your hair. Go ahead, you're free, but wouldn't mind missing it. I'm going to go think they will tag calls by the air. That one. You've had a long, successful career. Now you're about to retire. In your speech, you, remembering, is given an honest review of the protocols to go, found an issue and challenge you faced. If you turn, list your achievements and all of the good memories. In your spare time, you like to relax alone, doing like music, making models. Attend the political rallies and stand up for what you believe in. Oh God, no. I'm just at home listening to music and making models. I am no danger at all to you at all, government. Your ideal holiday getaway would be... Oh God, what would the government like to hear here? Definitely not that one, because that would mean I'm rich. I'm thinking B is the safest option. Most important, the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal. Well, I know the answer to this one. It's not safe. It sure as fuck ain't free. And it definitely ain't happy. It's equal, of course. I know enough about repressive governments to know these answers. Sign your name. I think I'll sign my wife's name. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up your favorite coffee cup, a worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The bread's faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window. Why are the people outside in the garden? There in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon green suitcase, is Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Oh God, are they them, cousin? Come out immediately. I'm so sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris stammers, but I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. Should I get my wife so somebody else can deal with this? No need to worry, Sam. Assets and Wealth Act, yes? It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. I knew I needed to say equality on that last one. No government should have that kind of power. Listen, buddy. Governments have had that kind of power for the last, 250 years. It's called taxes. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. I don't think so, Chris. I don't think you're getting my passport, Chris. Listen, I know we live underneath an evil authoritarian regime that is about to destroy every right and dignity you've ever possessed, but I'll tell you this. I voted for this shit, Chris. They've taken mine in half the bloody countries, but people always said you and I look similar. Oh, God. I'm so poor they didn't bother taking my passport. Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. I need to go now before they freeze my account. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. No. You're joking, right? I was done right by you and Sam. I don't know about that. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? It means nothing to me, Chris. The government is going to take your money and give it to me, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. Fine, I'll solve this myself, Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Listen, we're living under socialism now. There is no such thing as the family unit. There's no such thing as loyalty to anyone but the state. Get with the program, bitch. Listen, chat, it's not that I like being a party lackey, it's that I've spent many years on YouTube fully understanding how this particular game is played. I know how these people think, I know how they react, I know how they behave, and I know how they punish those who goes against them. Can I pause this? Oh my God, I can, thank you. Jesus. Year or the year, Qatar? I don't know. Arch, what do you think the odds are of plamo hobbies like Gundam and such getting overrun by 3D printing? The prices aren't as egregious as Warhammer, but they do a whole lot of FOMO. Well, fear of missing out has just become basically an ingrained part of the entirety of the, entertainment in general now, so I doubt that's going to have a major turn-off effect, honestly. Look, one of those people is Chris, and Chris is going to die. Hello. Well,
right, let's load up the adverts. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
should we play? Is this toy safe? I don't care. Fuck the children. Not in that way. Not in the Epstein way. I'm just saying that if there's any way I can get the children to choke on an unsafe toy, I like the idea. Jus the Cocon. Advanced Go-Getters Teen Team. Ah. The Hitler Youth. Right, well, we're definitely popping the Hitler Youth in there for obvious reasons. Alan James is coming soon. Well, I do like the idea of watching Alan James coming, so we'll pop that in the C slot.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode, because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine, and you can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
You're placing far too much responsibility on me.
Dogs have their own secret language.
Yeah, the one that
Dogs do have their own secret language. That's true. They bark, you tods.
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Hello.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might
hey, I hate them.
with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guess whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history.
Yep, we're kissing the boss's ass, obviously. We are rimming that ass. We are tonguing it as deep as we conceivably go.
The highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehugs. Sophia promises it will be the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborgen-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement,
It is an unlikely pairing. Why are they exploring the Devil's Taint?
face the plentiful challenges together like we always have. Playing the field, rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country.
We should be very afraid. Always very afraid of crime. Crime is always a problem. There are thugs on the streets and they must be shot.
Could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new approach?
Fuck. I gave Advance. Damn it. Damn it. I gave Advance. God fucking. No. Gosh. Fuck. I was supposed to pick the oppressive police force. I wasn't supposed to justify them. Whoops. God damn it. I've become too used to crime being real, not an excuse. Oh, no, shit. Fuck. Thing. Thing! God, help me! Saved it.
Of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds.
What the new future
Joining me
holds.
are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the
Grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan?
It's all in my book. Alan James is Right, Jeremy.
I like Alan.
Heard. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a...
Who gives a fuck?
If you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes.
Alan is right. Oh, long live Alan! Long live Alan! Long live Alan!
Shamelessly self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
Hopefully with nuclear weapons.
Advance are the most disruptive threat.
Don't take away his book. I like Alan.
Since the last
Poor Alan. He's the good guy.
Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities.
Cities.
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, who will be laughing then?
Who will be laughing then?
But you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
What fucking democracy?
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population
Bullshit.
wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
No, it isn't, you whore.
What the lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that
What?
these are the same people.
Oh, wait, what? Was I supposed to censor that?
To keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
What happened?
Wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never
What
seen.
happened?
You say mobilise, I call it grooming.
I call it grooming too, and I also say we shouldn't trust the youth vote. Fuck the youths.
They're like psychic paedophiles.
They are psychic pedophiles.
Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific
Bullshit.
research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book,
Your book, Alan?
opiates. Like opiates. See?
Like opiates.
Can we get back to the
I
issue
got
at
it.
hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals.
The water, the chemicals are making the frogs gay.
Wrong. I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
What you don't say.
They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into
Correct, Alan!
Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan.
Mr. Snugglehugs.
You, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
God, I hate communists.
I'm just saying I'll do what I can, that's all.
Oh shit, you will. She's good. You know she is.
I've said a bit of wording, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody. His little JD scared of the big bad country with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4.
Mr. Snugglehugs!
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked
Yeah, help me. What?
Solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines.
Oh, no.
To meet the people who live with the criminal justice
Oh, no.
system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems
Look at
close
him.
up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Okay. I missed that by an enormous margin.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively
Severely understaffed. Oh, it's always
We're
understaffed.
working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't
What?
enough
What?
being done
What?
at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural
Are you leaving him?
Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it?
It's not.
Just hang on. No, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need
I think the socialist is being cucked live on stream right now, which is rather amazing.
Donaldson, can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes.
Of course.
I understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective.
He seems
on
upset.
national crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure
Oh,
we
God,
all long
fuck.
for a
Now
return
what?
to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or kosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Fuck.
Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral
Fuck.
decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country.
That's true. I miss the old days when I could go around creeping on my neighbours without fear of the Browns.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners.
Fuck.
Mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimp's escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was
Back.
slaying the badgers.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space.
And
Off you go.
whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility.
Fuck.
Good white people
Darling,
of this...
where's the padlock?
Oh, hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said get...
Now, don't get me wrong. The immigrants are at fault, but the homosexuals are also at fault. This is a fact that we must all recognize together as a civilization. We must reject both the brown and the gay. It's very important, as demonstrated live on screen right now.
Right under the stairs, like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality for us. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swat. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like?
Shut up, I got that.
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, titwanks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
No.
Tit wank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Sopen!
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's
Listen.
try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Of course not.
Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
And those are the strippers. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with strippers. That's actually a fairly hot stripper too, so there you go.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system.
Rehabilitation is impossible without aggressive and active punishment. The purpose of prison is... That is an interesting combination.
You are joking. Chrissy Freebollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh.
Fuck.
Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
Little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's
And balloon animals. So, make no mistake, rehabilitation is a false promise without consequences, without active and aggressive punishment.
Guarantees citizenship.
How has this happened, Tony? Why is there a band in the background?
Thought there a little. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to glean a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order.
Yes, we are not punishing people enough.
Live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody.
That went well.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the vision mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
In this dressing room, probably banging his head against the wall.
Music? Are you introducing yet more mechanics to me? I'd rather not. Please.
Everybody.
I beg you.
Megan, camera 2.
No more mechanics.
4,
We've had enough.
3.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome
Fuck
to
friendship.
you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
I think that man is the most popular one.
Shoot in the breeze in the cafeteria.
He looks like he would take a tremendous amount of
I went to look for a drama teacher.
But
punishment.
she was laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Oh, right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
I've been grooming and abusing these children for years now.
It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle.
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be
Abused children, but at least they've been sexually abused rather than merely just beaten.
We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose
Yeah.
with a surname like
Yeah.
Angela, there was really only one choice of career for
Yeah.
me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor.
Metaphor.
Maybe she's you at
Home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well...
What have you experienced being used as the local school tramp? Would you not be upset about that?
So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grants?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived
Wait,
at the school.
government grants are funding this shit?
It's all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well,
wow.
We'll guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly. But we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought...
Why not?
Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we
Why should we not engage in this now that we have been adequately bribed to do so?
Section of Hey, friendship.
Dear Diary.
Dear Diary.
I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Good.
Another day of tears. Tears.
Tears.
Another day of fears.
Fears.
But still I walk the
The
corridors.
corridors alone.
Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. What's around the corner?
What is around the corner?
What's around the corner? Oh, hi, Gary.
Gary, apparently.
Gary the Fist. Gary the Fist.
Gary the Fists! Oh my god!
First year? Great. I've been looking for some poor...
There's some pretty advanced sexual abuse going on at this school, apparently.
Better about my violent father.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths.
Well, you're about to get Gary the Fisted, so that's not going to matter much.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake.
Right. Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money. Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going.
Right. Who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads.
That is a problem.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team.
Yeah.
And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah. But I can't fight all 3 of you.
You can.
I don't have any friends of my own.
You can fight all 3 of them, that's fine. Like, literally, it's 2 girls and a homosexual. You can take them, Gary the Fist.
Take a little look at my face. I could be you.
Gary the Fist is a fucking pussy and does not deserve his position as the school bully. Shame Gary the Fist for everything he has ever said or done. I don't like the teeth on the guy on the right.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
This is actually weirdly reminiscent of certain infographics I was shown at school as a child. I remember they were painfully cringe. I remember these. This is bringing back long repressed memories.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist.
That's
But
true.
That's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist.
I never expected to relive my school day memories like this.
The park was hip, but the flats weren't great.
hitting women is wrong.
No, it's not.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Listen, if you come home after a hard day's work and that bitch hasn't actually managed to cook food for all the 9 to 10 hours you've been away, the woman deserves a beating. It is the only way any... Oh, something's happening over there. Hi. It is the only way you can ever make any sense of this world. If you beat the woman when she messes up, if you do not beat the woman, she's never going to learn, now is she?
Yes!
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, that was...
Remember, chat, casting fist is the only way... Oh, hello.
That was art.
Oh, I got Alan Johnson's ad. God, I should have played that immediately.
Leave about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Okay, segment grade D. I'm doing better. I am... Oh. What? 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 I don't agree with your metrics. I do not agree with... I do not agree with your metrics. I disagree. I disagree. Jazuka Taizago, what the fuck is this? Why? Do you hate yourself this much? I got another recommendation for you to look at, Soul Mask. Even better with some friends. It can't be that much worse. Freda, they have these infographics in America too. This better end with Gary the Fist punching them all out. You might hope so, but I believe that the video game will think differently, unfortunately. Gary the Fist never got to win, and that's the problem. Gary never get to experience true success. That was the problem. Grizzly is a member for 10 months. How is the BBC simulator? Should be bullying chat into liking the stream? I should like the stream, chat, or else I'll censor you. Wow. Yakata, menacing a spawn. How wide is the term menacing? Well, probably includes picking them up and taking them back home for food, I'd imagine. Communist propaganda simulator? Well, I was trying to be anti-communist propaganda, but unfortunately, my communist propaganda sensors has apparently not been quite as fine-tuned as I was hoping for it to be. And Bob Boynham, is this Dev's Prony stash? I don't know if you're asking me if this is his pony stash or his porn stash. I don't know if there's a difference. Why? Why so upsetty spaghetti after one segment? Come on, I did well. I don't understand. What are you criticizing me for? I am confused and sad. Also, I somehow managed to give them a boost in the polls. Fuck. I am upset. Death! For 2,000 warp tokens. Arch, no one will blame you for ending this stream early. Please do, Lords of the Fallen Fund. An MLP RPG fund. Well, somebody might. That's the problem. There's at least one person who's responsible for this. Oh, God, hold on. YouTube is having a time. YouTube is having a moment. There we go. Let's just reload that. Dragon Master Outcast is responsible for this, and he should be ferociously punished by the rest of the internet. At least we can continue funding the MLP RPG, which is, frankly, the only thing that truly matters in this world anymore. My sole source of joy and happiness. Editing too quickly will annoy the audience, they'll switch up. Fucking what is with this? Editing quickly enough. Oh, you're editing too quickly now. Ah! You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. Not another note. I am sick and tired of notes. They ruin my life. You recognize Sam's hurried scroll. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Whoa, wow. Right. Happiness restored. Fuck Chris. You know where this is headed. Sam's gone to pick up Chris stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. So this is your fault now, is it? Whore. Like I'm responsible for the government fucking your rich brother. You slickly pressed play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but what makes the two of you laugh? Just as you get to the good bit, to the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. Not now, child. Daddy's masturbating to horror movies. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading, but somehow defiant. No, you're not out... Charlie, if you go outside now, you're going to be pulled aside into a dark alley and raped to death by an immigrant. You're going to stay at home, Charlie. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he sees you're not going to change your mind. You pretend that it's for my own good, but really you just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but in his rage he can't bring himself to back down. Before you can grab him, he escapes. Right, parroting advice. How do you deal with a child in dire need of aggressive discipline? Well, I go spank him before bed, of course. Oh, boring name. Oh no, Archie will be playing Lords of the Fallen. You knock on Charlie's door, and when there's no answer, you quietly open it. Your son is in the duvet, sulking. He's determinedly facing the wall, but once it's clear as you're not leaving until he talks to you, he sighs and turns to face you. He needs to control his temper. He begrudgingly apologizes. Oh, he's actually a good child. Look at that. He was actually a good child. Damn, I'm surprised I could afford that many presents with my wages. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. The first time you've seen Chris since you refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. The clash of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? Your mother stares vacantly at you, confused. She comes back to herself with a start of recognition. Yes, thank you, Alex. It's lovely, she murmurs. He's going a bit senile. The clash of cutlery is all that can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. God damn it, Chris. Fuck you. Just knocked back a fourth glass of wine a little too violently. See, Sam can't even look at me in the eyes after what happened. Your daughter looks up confused. What do you mean? What happened? She asks quietly. You brace yourself. Sam tries to interject. Let's not get into it now, but Chris continues forcefully. No, I think she should hear that. Well, Susie, Alex here. Thank you, Chris. That's enough. Punch him. Chris stands drunkenly. What did you say? Comes the hissed response. Enough, both of you, Sam insists. No, tell the child that Chris tried to make me break the law. Sorry, did I stutter? Violence on Christmas Eve is the best kind of violence. Chris launches themselves. I can take him. He's a they, them. I have faith. Across the table, upsetting a meager plate of potatoes which smash on the third floor. You're taken aback as Chris's fist swings and catches you in the temple. Your mother shrieks as blood bursts from above your eye. You scamper towards Chris before Scram screams, Enough! No, wife, I will strangle him for this. You haven't heard Sam raise his voice for a very long time, and it seems to have worked. The room is still now, and silent, but for your panting and the whimpering of your poor mother. Was that another word? Chris stalks from the room. Your children can't bring themselves to look at you as you sit back down at the head of the table. Merry fucking Christmas. You should have beaten him. Listen, the only way to re-establish a sense of dominance and propriety at the Christmas table now is to pin the they-them down whilst punching them repeatedly until they-them cannot get back up again. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to clear the air. You look up to see Charlie nudging his sister. What about your holiday? Weren't you going to ask for... Susan interrupts him. It doesn't matter. Clearly no one cares what we want. And with the clatter of plates, she's gone, leaving with you silent son, a traumatized mother. Oh, don't worry. She's got fucking Alzheimer's. She won't remember this shit in 2 weeks. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passport for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and a validation for the new asset and wealth redemption scheme. Finally, communism is about to work for me! As such, it is our pleasure to enclose a check which we hope you will see as a symbol not only of our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your... the throbbing! Oh my god, I am throbbing! Fresh, speed-induced paper cut's the only reason you can't work. You can believe you're awake. A check, and a sizable one of that. Chris was right, advances really are redistributing wealth. We'll continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forward together. The weight of your financial burden lessens slightly. It is a bliss. Current wealth, sometimes splurging. Holy fuck, I'm pro-communism now. Banzai! 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 All of Chris's money is now my money! I see why people vote left-wing now. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made out of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance, some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Postman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tension between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I'll expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening. Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car. Oh no. Oh no. Sam's a they, them too. Fuck. I've been having sex with a man for years and I haven't even noticed. I've impregnated a man. Wait, am I the woman? Have I become pregnated? My God. Fuck. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm gonna have to go into work. Sorry, Heavily, you're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. Of course, yeah, it's too much to expect for you to put your family first for once, God forbid. Now, why bother, Alex? I really don't. But that Sam's gone. Listen, whore, we need to earn a living. A permission slip. Death. Also, I hope your day is good, Art. How close is the Lords of the Fallen Fund? Lords of the Fallen Fund MLP RPG Fund. I'll probably just do Lords of the Fallen as a one-off, and I'll probably play the sequel too. Just because it sounds fun. Current wealth. Holiday time. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forward together. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home. So you won't have to do anything. God damn it. Now, granted, I am the primary beneficiary from communism in this case, but do I truly want my child to join the Hitler Youth Socialist Division? God damn it. Fuck it. Oh, God. Well, the little bitch is gonna spy on me. He's gonna turn me into the communists. But if I am a good enough communist, that won't matter, will it? I just need to be the best communist I can be. No. I will not have a spy in my house. Sorry, mate, I don't think it's the right place for you. We hand by Tom and Lee. What? This is so unfair. Why? You'll betray me if I do. Now, it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. There's only going to be one communist in this house, and it'll be me. Exactly, chat. I don't have the confidence in being a good enough communist to keep myself communist all the time. I need to make sure that my child can't rat me out to the state. It's one of your rare evenings in, and strangely, Charlie still isn't back from school. You knock on the bedroom door, see if he snuck upstairs without noticing. No answer. Putting the door open, you find a letter in his bed. Dear Charles, thanks for returning your parental permission form. Sam Winston has given permission for you to join the positive and protective team that is the Advanced Go-Getters. We're looking forward to you attending your third meeting. Only you'll be out and getting him in no time. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to beat my child. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasing family advance logo and urgent, respond immediately, plastered on front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing the resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bond program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. Uh-oh. Every household will become a partner in one of the 3 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Okay. Fuck. Which was the company I gave advert? God damn it, I'm gonna have to start making notes now. Oh god. We see the beautiful customers always steal from Crazy Neil, Pleasure Corp's business to pleasure from Sports Cell or even sometimes you can't say pleasure without leisure. Shit, but if I become too wealthy, they'll take my passport too. Oh god, I can see the lesson I'm about to learn. Stealing from the rich to become the rich will eventually have you be stolen from too. No! Well, we're going to have to pick the manifesto. EOB. Eye of the Beholder. Each of this nation is in partnership. Forward together, Julius Elsbrey and Peter Clement. Fuck. Okay, I'm fully committed to communism now. I'm sorry, England. My financial status requires me to destroy you. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and he wins, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything, now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, at what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to punitively rape her. You nod and apologize on his behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy and I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach a subject, but Susie refused to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Oh god, she's fallen in with anti-government extremists. The Tempest, that's an unfortunate sounding thing.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My god, that weather looks nasty.
Advanced transitioning! Yay! The communist regime will finally cut off our penises. I've always wanted to lose my penis to a communist regime. It's been my dream ever since I was but a wee child.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said.
Oh, fuck!
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening.
Fuck. I'm
Megan Wolf.
Fuck.
Stories tonight.
Fuck. Panicking.
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julius Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
Critics have been quick to dismiss the graffiti as a publicity stunt or an act of frustration by a tiny disorganized group of those who will never, under any circumstances, be content.
True! Filthy rebels! I hate them!
In Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Who can?
Sharing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
Spokesman Wentworth Somerset Bentley said today, "They've had the shirts off our backs. They might as well have the rest of it too." And while it's easy to laugh, perhaps we should all just be pondering how desperate the formerly rich are to regain their power.
Yes.
Fallen angel, notorious addict Johnny Hansleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to his former glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
Good.
Is this one celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards and upwards. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's Fist CEO Sophia Rimington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are sceptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described as a breakthrough far ahead of its time, the male contraceptive pill is heralding a sexual revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal responsibility for contraception, but others have expressed concerns over its safety and side effects.
You don't say! A castration pill!
Coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Fuck, what's happening? Right, so the communist regime is getting some pushback. We will need to do our best to destroy the rebels before they become a serious threat. Because if they gain power, well, they might not view me as the quisling I am kindly. If I am to remain a profitable quisling, benefiting highly from my own personal benefits in this system, I need to keep the rebels out of power.
Exclusive interview with one of the victims.
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgeries.
Last week, joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, with now upwards of 8,000 casualties,
Damn!
have been averted.
On behalf of the night,
I killed 8,000 children with that advert.
In the future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan.
That's way better than I could ever possibly have hoped. I was expecting to maybe nail a half a dozen or so, maybe with the Snugglehug just burning their faces off and exploding or something.
Irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this anyway?
It's all right. Wasn't your fault.
Fuck.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy now. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me?
Mummy?
Fuck.
Who's that lady?
There we go.
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
You be careful now, it upsets him to remember.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell us what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree?
Yes, I could smell him already. He smelled like love.
You smelled like love.
Fur. It's scented with hoof.
Oof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft and warm.
So soft.
Before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
And then the cat was very flat and very dead.
He blinked his real action eyes and said, "You're my very best friend." But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here, and she can't be, for just $89.99. And then it's a general error.
41!
And is that when he burst into flames?
Look, careful.
And then he exploded.
Oh, look, I've asked you nicely.
Like a shrapnel bomb straight to the child's face.
Your action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek.
Yes.
Nice.
When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there, staring at me.
Judging.
The other children have started calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5.
It's too many eyes, Robin.
And what's the last thing you remember before the darkness overtook you?
He looked at me with his one eye and laughed.
It sounds very traumatic. Do you have nightmares?
All right, that's quite enough of you two.
Do you have nightmares, Timmy? You should have nightmares, Timmy. That sounds pretty fucking awful.
Just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call
No, you've had your
normal
questions.
again?
Normal.
Now look,
Oh, you've made him cry with all 3 of his eyes. Calm down, you're
Do you think your parents will
Will ever really love you again? Do you really believe that, Timmy?
So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many victims of an indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation.
I'm bleeding, am I not?
Thank you, Robin, Harry and stuff.
My espresso here. Where are we next?
How will she turn this crisis
Oh,
around?
I should have switched to camera, apparently. Whoops.
Look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy.
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Yeah, can we just get a close-up on camera 3 here? So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on the base of
There you go.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is
Thank
good
God for the government.
for our families. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back.
Oh, sorry, I'm bursting.
Thank God the government is going to step in and protect us from these dangerous toys.
Megan.
Yes, yes.
What would we do without the government? Where would we be without the government's kindness and beneficence? Nowhere. That's where we'd be all at the mercy of violent, exploding toys.
Spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
What? What? Penises? Oh look, we're running a maid advertisement. What you deserve at the end of a well-lived life is for the Canadian government to pick up a pillow and press it down hard over your face.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course you do. I've got one hack line.
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write it, Jeremy.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities.
Oh God, healthcare.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan, you join me live.
Oh, I understand now. Life transition centers. I get it.
Competition so far, I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our 2 players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part.
They're slapping each other.
And, Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
All right.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time. On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy.
What are they even doing? I don't...
Not a bad shot there from Harris.
I'm not sure I understand what's going on.
For shots number 3. All right.
Are they putting the ball...
She's gone to sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me.
Don't know why you complain.
To Harris. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush.
Football. Move back.
I'd say that's fair, but what do I know?
Okay. He tosses the ball into the bin.
He's not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
This is what the British think sports are. I'm not even kidding. This is actually what British people think sports are. This isn't a parody. This isn't comedy. None of this is in any way, shape, or form unserious. This is simply just what British people believe sports to be right here. It is truly terrible. Right. I need to do some dodging. Oh, there we go. I need to try to do some dodging of the boobage here. Unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure where the boobage is going to be at any given time. Women bodies should not be for public display, in case anyone is somehow confused by this fact. Listen.
No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Maybe they should have given me a censorship button for visual effects as well, rather than merely just the audio one.
Back to striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
Again, this is just actually what British people consider sport. I'm not kidding you. This is the very self-same nation that decided that Quidditch should be turned into an actual sport.
Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves. 4 rounds and 7 subgenres. But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Rivington Smith.
On my whistle, on my whistle.
Nice piece of music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We're going in
All right, we've got some more nudity going on.
Directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for
As we try to dodge the nudity, will he go left? Will he go right? That is the question.
In Harris's face, security is on it.
Oh, yeah, some ham there.
I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television.
No, definitely not something for television.
Taken away, never to be seen again.
Final poses. Ball boy cannot be in the final pose.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's going on in these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't.
Thank you.
I wonder what the, hiring process for casting for this game must have been.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there.
I mean, I was often wondering how the hell they got people to voice act things like Class of 09, but I'm more confused how they got people to voice act this.
God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. I'm all right, ladies.
I mean, how would they even have explained this to most people?
And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to striker.
What is my motivation in this scene? Well, you have a very small orange ball.
But, of course, perhaps... And, yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame.
Harris receives possession now.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel in his last 4 bouts. So, here we go. Tommy Harris. Tommy Harris. That's all right. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact, a caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay,
Well, here comes the naked people again.
I mean, sort of breasts and genitals for all to see.
I'm not entirely convinced this is 100% YouTube safe either, for that matter.
The
But I have been told that apparently YouTube has no particular problem with it so long as it's not the primary focus of the stream. And I can confidently say that this is not the primary focus of the stream. The genitalia flying across is, if anything, a side effect of the video game itself, rather than the primary point of what's happening here. So YouTube, if you are by any chance wondering why there are naked women on screen, don't worry about it. There is a naked man as well.
Who could believe it?
We are all for equality here.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go anywhere at this point. Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport.
Hold.
The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. Interesting. Juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on.
Illegal spit.
From Striker. But she's in it to win it.
Harris's ball.
On it like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic, there we go, Jeremy, that is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is...
I don't even know. Everyone won. Okay, well, there you go. No zooming in close on any faces because everyone's a winner here in Sports Ball Championship.
Tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals. They're 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching.
Death is happening. Everything is on fire. Things have exploded.
And all I have to say, Jeremy, is back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon there had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
Why did things explode?
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fuck.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
It's not my fault. I didn't do anything.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Boozman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge, and some of your controls might be a bit dangerous.
Toasty?
I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
Need a whole new lining up there. Triple sealed, I shouldn't wonder.
We'll look into it.
Minister.
Oh God, more mechanics? I'll be randomly shocked to death.
Time to be alive.
Too bloody right, Peter Clement.
What is this video game and why does it hate me so much? I don't understand. What have I done to it? I have...
With Mr. Clement on your left.
Oh, feet.
Is your seat damp?
10 seconds, everybody.
No, mine's fine.
Have you had a little accident?
Cheeky cow.
5, 4, 3.
Ow! My body is in pain.
Delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you
Fuck.
definitely shouldn't be worried.
You definitely shouldn't be worried.
You've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know,
Terrible people. Whingers, whiners, brats,
Advantages of the new future.
and you know, Megan,
filthy
now
teenagers.
say there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
True.
It's hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
So much dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but...
What scares you? I mean, really scares you?
It's death, Pet. She's talking about death.
About
We're all
death.
afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that Advance have cured death?
That'll be a vote winner. Yep, that was definitely.
Ow! That's fucking.
While we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera,
Oh,
Pet?
sorry, yes, it's camera full like that.
When I was 13, me mam came and got me from school. He was to go to the hospital. Me granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. He were all frail and pale. And I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter,
he said,
it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope. 3 days later, he were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching.
I'm not taking a zap for that. Screw you.
That sounds...
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the
It was
point.
awful for us.
It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away. And he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. Or she wouldn't.
It wasn't legal.
It were a crime, you see.
It was illegal to kill people back then.
Children, as well as her old man.
It's terrible.
Would have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The health service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for. and paid for
Fantastic.
by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with...
Even the poor get to die. My God.
This is important. This is a service
Fuck,
only for
fuck,
people
fuck.
who choose it. For people who feel they've run their course and don't want to burden themselves or their families with a slow...
Long, humiliating death.
into an
Ow, mother!
This microphone pack has just given me an electric shock.
Are you okay?
I don't know. I think it fried my asshole.
Oh, we're still on the air, Peter.
No, yes, sorry. My apologies. Oh.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
No.
Nuts! Sorry, I got zapped again. Can I get a little bit of help here, please?
That the older generation might feel somewhat...
Jesus, a Rochelle face fucker! That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's coming off.
That the older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine
Yeah.
wine, luxury spas and...
How could that possibly be coercion, huh?
Fuck my grandmother with a rusty twat!
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
For fuck's sake!
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a government information film tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
About murder.
At a breathless pace. It's hard to believe.
Ow, mother!
Oh, Megan, we're only getting started.
I hate video games.
Thank you both so much for being here. Jeremy.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
So they just I don't suppose there's any way this could be.
Why me?
My nephews had me transition the moment I stopped the leak.
Right. I did well. A D. That's one of the highest ratings I've gotten so far. God damn it. I don't understand all of this opposition to killing old people. Listen, they're old, they're suffering, they're annoying to be around, they're smelly and stuff, and they poo themselves and require their diapers changed and all manners of terrible things. Why, oh why, would we ever oppose simply just fucking murdering Grandpa? Nonsensical. Truly, truly nonsensical. See, full wages. Starting to get rich. I am doing amazeballs. Goddamn insane how well I'm doing. Draken, a message from Kickwinner. Death. Yay, I win raffle. I wish to start a fund for VN game called Henchman Story. Visual novels is probably a difficult one to do properly, I'd imagine. Unless it has at least some gameplay, I hope. Bob Boring Name. Both Dev's pony porn and his porn stash. And Bob Boring Name. Oh no, Archie, you'll be playing Lords of the Fallen. Lords of the Fallen Fund. The government tells me that there is nothing wrong with Grandpa dead. And so I am going to have to take the government's word for it. Why would the government lie to me about something like that? I see absolutely no... Ooh, check your prostate. We're checking the prostate.
From benign prostate enlargement. Come on. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris, sporting legend. I've got it all. 4 world championships, 2 cars, a bidet, and an enlarged prostate gland. Your prostate is a small gland about the size of a cherry tomato, located between your penis and your wee bag. If the prostate becomes enlarged, it can put pressure on the bladder. This can cause trouble starting to pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this big old prostate?
That's true.
In your bum. Well, sorry. Me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you.
We have no idea.
Older, your body changes. And
It's just one of the things you're gonna have to fucking put up with.
If you're worried about your swollen bum sack, book an appointment for God's sake. Procedure is easy, it's quick, and it's not gay. I'm Tommy the Fingernail Harris. Rectums, check them.
I do not endorse fingering your own asshole for neither medical or recreational purposes, unless explicitly instructed to do so by a medical professional. And even then, I would recommend seeking a second opinion just in case your MD is attempting to find some excuse to insert himself into your asshole. Just saying. Uh-oh. Are you about to tell me that my communist government is going to betray me?
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay?
Oh no. What the?
You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged, then release it to zap the little fuckers.
No. Hold on a second. You're going to have to explain that first. What are those? Why are those? Why do they exist? How do they exist? How do they come about existing? You can't just be like, oh, you're going to have to sap the meatballs off your antenna. No. Okay, well, fucking...
Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Why?
That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Oh, hold on. I gotta keep the regime in power first and foremost.
No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
I think they would be upset with me if I showed that one, so let's not.
Thanks, Jenny. How's Lockie?
I like you. You're hot. No, I don't like you.
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Jeremy,
all right.
Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
She says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know. I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
Fuck.
Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefucked? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
This frightening new development means that even those previously thought to be relatively safe, like the young and fit, must take care to watch their backs and keep their ears open for the soft steps of sinister feet.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehug's batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs to construct their vast hives, many of the nation's adults have turned to a more childish solution, or at least that's their excuse.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, a lot of them just do it for fetish purposes.
Seems to be taking his own unique approach to being locked in.
Since checking into rehab, not much has been heard from the former role model, but this latest photo leaked by another resident today seems to confirm that all might not be well at Gentle Touches.
It seems that paranoia may have overtaken the residents of the infamous rehab clinic, which this morning declared itself an independent state, claiming it had more than enough sponges to last till next Christmas.
The shape of things to come? In their
Right, it chazzed itself.
45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Greetings, Upsiders. This is Times Svorsborgen Wongensvoord reporting from Dante's Taint on our 3,756th day in this miserable fucking cave. Every day is the same. Oh, is that something new on the wall? Of course it isn't. It never fucking is. And
Fuck!
Mum and Dad talking about science all the fucking time. Who cares about science? I'm young. I want to do young people's things like vandalism and teenage pregnancy. But every eligible partner in this undersea toilet was growing from the same fungal frond as I was. So that's a right turn off the stars. Why haven't you come to save us yet? We're practically human, like... Shit, Dad's coming.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right.
Is that why goldfish are so stupid?
The deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who managed to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
We have it from several sources that rich runaways have actually begun to spontaneously lose their teeth one by one. Is it some sort of
Cosmic justice? Yes, it is definitely cosmic justice, punishing the rich for skipping out on paying the bills of the poor.
Advance speaks out. With the snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Yeah, stop climbing my tower!
In these difficult times, it's important that we all feel united, that we're all in this together. And for a short time, we must bear significant change. To help myself come to terms with these tough but transitory times, I've written a list of things that are just as temporary as all of this discomfort. I thought it would be helpful to share my list with all of you. Christmas with the in-laws. Your child's school play. Youth.
Youth!
That phase you still don't talk about. Your New Year's resolution. Your husband's hairline. Your waistline. Your term in office. Your fleeting lifetime. And all of human endeavour.
This starts getting a little bit depressing.
I hope my relatable list has allowed you to find reassurance. To know that just as these things pass us by, so too will this crisis. Together we will endure, as we always have. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Collectible stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be catching up with brave roving reporter Patrick Bannon, while I check in with two friends of the programme who find themselves stranded at opposite ends of the country.
And then, in part 3, there's going to be a quiz. Presumably because there's nothing more important going on that you might like to report on if you were, say, a news programme.
And in a moment...
Is our entire country overrun with Snuggle Struggle toys?
Made such a terrible manufacturing mistake.
With what it describes here as
How are they killing people?
popular psychic scientist Delia Lywell.
Oh, I like her.
You don't. Why do you do that?
That's all coming
3,
up on tonight.
2,
National
1.
Rugby News.
Like, do they hug you to death? Do they grab you around the neck and explode? Do they choke you out? Do they electrocute you? Do they stab you? Like, I need to know how the Snuggle Struggles are actually taking people's lives. That is actually genuinely rather important to me to know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Especially as I might be the one on the receiving end.
First tonight, how did we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her ranch in Arlingsfield, Milkirky is the CEO of Rimington's Fist, internationally respected business Svengali, Sophia Rimington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I'm a huge fan of your work.
And from a crystal healing laboratory, what I assume is a garage in Upper Lowington, inexplicably renowned psychic scientist, Dr. Delia Lywell. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Sorry, us?
Myself and the eminent professors.
Is that what you call the voices in your head?
The voice seemed to attract dead scientists. I don't really know why.
The money?
They express themselves to me through ethereal algebra and quadratic predictions. It's all very technical.
No, it isn't.
I concur. Miss Remington, the entire Snugglehugs range will surely go down as the biggest public relations disaster in history, won't it?
Well, of course, that's one world record we would never have sought to claim.
What can you say at a time like this?
There is only
Whoops.
one thing that can be said. I'm sorry. We're sorry. From everyone here at Remington's Fist, but especially the dedicated inventors and world-beating engineers at Rimming Toys, we are deeply, deeply sorry. Who could have predicted that letting a child's toy learn how to love could have such unforeseen consequences?
Mary Shelley?
We see you, Sophia Remington. You are preening
By a metal vessel, you are creating Satan on Earth.
Is that supposed to be the future?
Only the past is concrete. I remember being a child in my grandpa's workshop when he made the first dancing hangman toy. He put it by my bed, and when I couldn't sleep, I'd wind it up and let it go, and I'd watch that happy little executioner just wiggle and wave his tiny noose and dance before my eyes. Grandpa sold thousands of them, on the quiet, obviously. And he used the money he made to found Rimming Toys, which is now just one small part of the global supermassive megacore that is Remington's Fist. Sadly, we lost Grandpappy along the way. He died in a fire at the preschool tobacco factory, another one of his pet projects. But we never lost his spirit of invention.
Yes, I'm not entirely certain what your grandfather's offensive toys...
They're not offensive, you lily-livered, thin-skinned, progressive snowflake.
To problem solve. And that is why I'm here today, to tell you about a brand new product we're launching simultaneously around the world from midnight tonight.
We said science! Science! We hear its song on the breeze, its breath on the wind.
The wind, it's fart under the covers, the Dutch oven.
Well, please, don't keep us in suspense any longer.
It won't be my feature she's making up next.
Remington's Fist is proud to present Snuggle Traps. Safety and security in these dangerous times. Each box of Snuggle Traps contains 8 devices, all guaranteed to stop a Mrs. Snugglehugs in its tracks. That's enough for a small lawn or 4 window boxes. And you want to know the best thing? They're only $129.99 a box.
Damn!
That is affordable peace of mind.
That is a steal!
Not now, honey, I'm mid-pitch. The best thing about Snuggle Traps is they're powered by next-generation Flardinium batteries. So, however long the enemy lasts, these traps will outlast them.
We see you, Mr. Donaldson. You are screaming and yelling. Your friends are crying. They fear you. And then you're gone.
Oh my god, I just got chills. Did anyone else just get chills then?
I think I did.
I think it's more concerned. I think I'd be more concerned about these traps. Quickly, before we go to the break, these appear to be attractively repackaged landmines. Aren't they dangerous, say, to children?
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
These are not toys, but they're explosive fun.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the situation across the country tonight.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these bandages.
Don't worry, that's an anti-tank landmine. Anti-tank landmines are not dangerous to children. They do not have the adequate body mass required to actually detonate an anti-tank landmine. Now, I am worried about the idea that the Mrs. Snugglehuggles are heavy enough to detonate an anti-tank landmine, because that means that they don't need to kill you by any esoteric means. They could just crush you. They could literally American History X your ass, wrestle you down to the ground, and snap your fucking neck against the pavement. And there really wouldn't be a whole lot you could do to prevent it, because it weighs something along the lines of 20 tons.
Back to him that it came from us. Hey, no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake. You're on the balloons. I've got no idea how old he is. 40? 17? Yeah, ready. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Roof. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I like him. He is a good man.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You
Oh
know what
no.
expenses are like.
What?
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off.
Oh, right. I forgot to change the cameras.
My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket.
Oh no!
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's terrible.
People are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with beef.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed.
Wow. Shutting down the country for extended periods of time can have negative consequences.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal...
Okay, Alan is actually wrong on this one. Alan's being a retard for once. It's the only time so far.
Compliant! And they want us inside.
Correct.
How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Have you?
No, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys?
Come on. The government is telling you that you need to stay inside because outside is filled with violent 20-ton toys.
That's an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Well, then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting your
Back.
statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
And Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mrs. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over, but it won't.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie.
Yes, we don't need to support the vulnerable. Fuck the vulnerable. I don't give a shit about them.
Cake and healthcare. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or to push a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years...
I mean, are they wrong? Have we tried sacrificing our firstborn children to Moloch? Have we? Because if we haven't, I think it's gotten bad enough for us to maybe try.
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish
Oh.
are amassing an army.
Oh.
Amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound like. That's you.
I feel like the debate has broken down somewhat.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one. Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Well,
Alan James.
Well, there you
Katie
go.
Brightman, thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who...
This is also true. This is actually the leading minds of Britain, by and large.
The status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate, which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here.
At least they haven't made me fuck with the wiggly lines for a while. I enjoy that.
I couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and
Ooh, we are about to see what happens when somebody gets snuggle fucked to death.
Behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die?
Fuck you! Stop speaking!
And frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid.
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not...
Always follow the government advice.
Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm. And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
Which street? Where exactly? Dox yourself, Patrick. We must dispatch the Mr. Snugglepuffs.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh God. I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
I don't think he's outside, chat.
Bannon Avenue.
I think he's lying, chat.
Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh yeah, that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine. I'm not on Bannon Avenue. I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom technically, but you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
Can you hear that sound? What was that?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just piss off, you little fucking snuggle fucks! I'm too talented to die! Oh, too talented. What the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not fine.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
Well, this is at least going to be very amusing for primetime broadcasting, if nothing else.
Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the nation, and more importantly, management, just where you belong. It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be hoping to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, I had them delivered. Yes.
Well,
Bannon Avenue.
On the bright side, at least I'm inside, and I have a defense mechanism against the snugglefuck creatures. Oh my god.
Kind of pissed my life away, mate.
What was that about there being one in the studio and bapping it? How do I bap it? Do I have a weapon? Am I armed?
I'm not going to.
Go away.
I don't have to. No, you're being.
I'm gonna be snuggle fucked to death. I don't want to be snuggle fucked to death. I don't desire it.
I'm not.
I actually have never desired to be killed by a toy in my entire life.
Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National Nightly win and who will National Nightly lose.
Can it pop up anywhere? I'm scared now. Please don't. Oh, God damn it.
Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny.
Mother.
It's good to see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced
Don't.
isolation of everyone in the country.
Yeah, I think I heard about that actually, yeah.
God damn it, this is a horror game now all of a sudden.
During that time, so...
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what else...
Can it appear between my legs?
...are going to get a chance to win a very...
Because I like that the least of all.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Go away!
Jeremy. Thank you. This.
I do not want my sausage to be
What a fantastic prize.
to be chewed off
Everybody waiting to win this once in a
by a
lifetime
pink
prize.
fluffy toy. I have never wanted that.
I believe we have Angie on the line. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
I've never been so excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Angie, I love you.
Are you
In a
ready
way.
to rut this
Tell us
yellow
about
mare's
yourself,
fluttery,
Angie.
buttery butt?
What can I say? My name is Angie. Always has been. I'm a human woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Very well, Angie.
Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you start, and I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Question 1. When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question
Stop
2.
it.
What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct, the colour of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
Why am I playing FNAF all of a sudden?
You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable, that is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Yeah.
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Hartleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Please don't.
Oh, there you are, Tommy. Mwah.
Fuck.
Theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour
Fuck.
or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game.
Do people play this for fun? Do they? Do they really? I don't believe it. I think you're lying to me. I don't think people play this for fun. I think people play this to torture themselves.
Lockdown affected you, Sonia.
Fuck!
Well, they may have closed the theatres, shut the studios and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get
are you managing without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in all of my artist contracts, I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
What the fucking fuck?
Fuck.
Harris, I'm a huge fan. Just tell you how bloody brilliant you are.
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We've got time.
Give up, Jumper!
Bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
Fuck!
Oh, that's all right. Don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown, we've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas
Aye.
for younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do they?
That's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Right, so...
Fuck!
Do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals. So,
Animal balls?
The things that kids need to know, but
Animal ball? What? I don't know what's happening, but I think he mentioned that children love animal balls, and I don't know if I'm allowed to comment on that.
My best clients, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see.
Pretty common.
He does. Yes. He's fine. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh, yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear, because all of the other bears don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
Wow.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure.
Is he?
He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life
Forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets
God damn it!
a wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No,
Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not complete shit, but he is. He's lying to him. The octopus is lying to Mr. Bear.
Such fucking dreams.
Fuck.
I love you, Jeff.
And what you need to do, Mr. Bear, says the octopus, probably doing an 8-armed gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals." It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations.
Wow. You really have
That is important.
And what do you want children to
God. Fuck. Yeah, I don't.
My name is Jeffrey Donington.
Help me!
How does it end?
I am upset and distraught and distracted.
Animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
At least the Snugglepuffs aren't killing me, they're just fucking with me.
End on a big musical number.
I mean, that's an upside. I would rather the Snugglepuffs fuck with me than actively murder me.
Too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my...
Go sit on my desk.
Yeah.
And don't nestle by my dick either, go away.
Not. The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. at all. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this shitting thing... Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on Dangly Doodle Farm. Like wise old Mr. Octopus. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny
This is actually surprisingly catchy, I gotta admit.
ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his 3rd divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations.
Oh, this is where he quit.
You'll get his middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
That's enough of that.
Amen, Mr. Bear. Amen.
Go away.
And before we say goodnight, there's just time for tonight's parable. For it did come to pass that on the road there was a wise man and a foolish man and a weird man. And there did come upon them from the local village a truth seeker named Unlikely Brian. And he did come to them with alms and someone else's arms and a question.
I'm a little unsure what's going on now, but the nice evangelical lady is telling us about God, which frankly is far more wholesome and productive than anything else we've heard about today, so I'm going to stick with it.
The many weights and measures of life be balanced.
Go away.
And the wise man
Go away.
did say, there are no riches greater than family.
You between my legs.
The foolish man
Shut up.
did say he'd heard a good tip for the camel race and that it was a sure thing. And the weird man did say that 2 ears was just the right number, because there was no good place to put a third that wouldn't be aesthetically upsetting. Although he did see the use for a second anus.
I too see the use for a second anus. You could have multiple stomachs, or you could produce feces from different holes depending upon the acidity. Like one could be tougher than the other, so as to avoid the sting.
For what he did not know was that the profound man and the
Or you could have both of them discharged simultaneously for increased efficiency. Goddamn, go away, you little fucking teddy bear thing.
But what Unlikely Brian did not reveal was that he was asking for his friend Alex
To lend him both of his anuses.
over a passport, treated their son Charlie like he was still a little baby, and was too miserly to even pay for their daughter's holiday.
And thus did Alex's family become like our Lord, when he discovered a turd in his cradle and was forced to ask Nebuchadnezzar to leave. Well,
Kill!
that's all we have time for tonight. I'm Archangel Megan Wolf. Have a heedful night.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Kill!
I thought I was going to piss myself halfway through that. No, I'm joking. Right, babe, I've got to go and get my bits done. Yeah, I'm seeing that guy tonight again, aren't I? Yeah, well, at the end of the day, babes, he makes my fanny flutter. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, come on then, yous lot, out my house.
I lived!
All right, I don't want you here when I'm on my date. I'm on a promise. Alex, wake up. Wake up.
Oh, no, God, no, kill, kill. No, no, go away. Bad, bad. And then I died. Calm the... I don't believe you. This is bullshit. How? These... I don't believe you. You are lying to me. This is all nonsense. These are all lies. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family by your side, a reassuringly familiar sight in these new surroundings. You blink a few times to clear the sleep from your eyes and bring everyone into focus. Looking up, Sam's face a mixture of concern and frustration. Damn you, you survived. Things haven't been great between you two lately, and Chris hasn't been helping things. Looming at Sam's shoulder with a sour expression, it's clear there's still no love lost between the two of you. While Sam clearly is worried about you, the family's scowl is obviously on both of their faces. The gruesome twosome. No, I'm gonna be nice to my wife. The worry for you wins out, and Sam takes your hand before leaning in to kiss your forehead. Of course, sweetheart, I could never have been anyone else. For the first time in a while, you both genuinely smile at each other before you look to the rest of your family. You can see Sam's worry on your daughter's face, but it quickly turns to a frown when she notices you looking at her. I'm glad you're okay. It's muttered more than said, a grudging acknowledgement that despite your recent differences, she still cares. Susie can't help but smile back at you, rolling her eyes good-naturedly. It's great to have her here. Charlie catches your eye as he fidgets with the edge of the blanket. You cock your head and look at him. Or cock. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up. He's clearly battling hard to stay mad at you. You look expectantly at him, but he refuses to meet your gaze. Charlie looks at you again and grins, one of those infectious smiles that spreads around the room. It's always good to have him in your corner. Your smile fades, you notice your mother staring listlessly out the window. That old Alzheimer's bitch, who brought her here? Your mother starts, your call clearly shocking her out of her reverie. She turns to you and smiles, and you're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? You smile warmly and nod, but before you can respond, the doctor bustles in and ushers everyone out. She asks you, for what feels like 100th time, how you're feeling. Excellent, there's no sign of any real damage, just a bit of shock to the old system, pardon the pun. Not that we'd recommend you do anything like that again, of course. After a couple of days rest at home, you should feel right as rain. Oh, and the private room and care, the doctor gestures to your room, which now you notice looks rather expensive, has all been paid for by Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers and said not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. My God! What a generous gentleman. He gave me the week off after almost killing me. Most bosses would not be so generous. You come home from a particularly late shift to find the kitchen lights still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly opening the kitchen door, you find Sam, your ungrateful whore of a wife, at the table. Bills and papers are strewn in front of them, as well as what looks to be their second pack of biscuits, that fat wench. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they're holding. Hey, sweetheart, just look at the numbers again. They look to the door to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. We've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Don't worry, Hyundai. We've got a solution to all the people now, thanks to the government. Fortunately, with the money that's been coming in and what we've been able to say, we've got more than enough to keep going. With Susie home to help out, the nurse would only need to be part-time anyway. Sam smiles at you. I know things have been difficult, and the daily care won't be cheap, but she is your mother. We have to, really, don't we? Maybe it's time to fucking off, Grandma. Yes. Canadian healthcare is on the horizon. Oh, I can see it now. All the extra money we could spend on vacations if we just killed Grandma. It's going to happen, chat. She's going to have to die. For my vacation's sake. Oh, and yeah, Kothar, 5 nights at the BBC. Right. I'm sorry, honey. But you know how it is. We're living in a socialist system in Canada Island. There's only one way to make this work out. I can't... multiple holidays, so we're a little well off, so we could afford to keep her alive and comfortable, so what? That doesn't matter right now. She's a burden, not just to us. We can't be selfish about this. She's a burden to the system. Sam seems somewhat taken aback. You're gonna murder your mother? Is your mother, Alex? I can't tell you what to do, but I don't think it's what she would want. Hesitant before continuing, but then maybe she would. She hasn't been her old self for so long. I don't know. It's up to you. This isn't how she'd want her final years to be if she was still herself. That old bat wouldn't want to be alive in her old days. She'd want to be killed. But in a humane fashion, in a hospital, by a medical professional who once took a vow to do no harm, but fortunately, his vows to the government supersedes any such commitment. Tomorrow you'll need to tell the kids, we're putting Grandma down. What else could you have done? And then Grandma died. Nolly, listen, wife, I am a good Canadian citizen, and so is Grandma. Correct. Oh, God. I don't think I can do another. This game is too much for me. I am at my breaking point. I have broken. It's over, chat. I want to be put down just like Grandma was. just like Grandma. No, chat, I don't want to go back to work. You can't make me. I've suffered. Oh my God, an hour, 2 minutes. No. You don't understand. I looked up at the clock, the last segment, seeing 7 minutes left, and I looked back up again an hour later, and there was still 5 minutes left. It's too much. My poor body is broken and defeated. I have suffered enough. I have done more than Jesus. I have died for far more of your crimes. I don't believe that anyone plays this video game for fun. I genuinely don't. I believe this is some sort of medieval torture device, specifically created to harm innocent creatures like myself. And I reject this evil paradigm. DC Titan, you can do it, Hush. Or do you only have the fortitude of a Swede? I do! Not even the MLP RPG can rescue me now. Gods. Video game. If I had known, I would have made a more tortured thumbnail. Listen, chat. You got your 3 hours. Almost. It is time for a sanity check. A wellness check. And the wellness check says that Arch is in danger of mating himself if this continues any further. Weakness is a choice, Arch. Yes, Lacta. And I choose weakness. Good night, chat. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your donations. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night.